Episode 2 of the podcast. If you enjoyed the first podcast that myself and the boys did, then I'm very glad that you did. We're on episode 2 now of the podcast, previewing the season. We had the season review last week, and now today we're going to be doing the preview for this upcoming season. I'm your usual host tonight, called Oliver. I'm joined by a few drivers tonight, actually, who's going to be competing in this championship. So we're driving the new driver for Hyundai. We got Clive, the new driver for Hyundai.
Yo.
Clive's in here. Harry, who joined the podcast last week. He's back for another podcast with me tonight. And the new driver and it's also my teammate for this season is Ryan.
Hello.
And I'm going to try and get Mason in as soon as I can. He said he's going to be joining the podcast, so give me a second to see if we can get him in now. Charming. Right, I've invited him. If he doesn't enjoy me, then yeah. So yeah, let's preview the season then. Let's start with the teams first. Let's start off with Ford. They're pretty much unchanged due to this upcoming season. Well, they lost one driver due to Senna leaving, but let's get the Ford up now. So there it is, the World Championships, the World Championships car, the World Champions, and of course Thomas, the World Rally Champion, of course. Guys, Ford are down to 2. No, sorry, so there's still a threesome because Mason's joined the team now. Do you think M Sport now will still be defending the championship, or do you think they'll be challenged this upcoming season?
I think it'll be a bit of a challenge. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. To be quite honest.
Because Tom, he's gonna be ready as ever, because he's our reigning world champion, and of course he's got Sai and Mason in there. Before I get on more with the drivers, a little announcement actually, that the rallies now are going to be participating in 2 groups. So we've got 10 drivers now competing this year, which is great to see. But the headache is that the lobbies are in WRC 8 only fills 8. So I initiated 2 groups of 5, and also there'll be space for a commentator. So yeah, I'll be commentating for group 2. So I'll be commentating the group 2 guys. What?
I want to commentate too.
If you want to commentate, Harry, that's fine. And Ryan will be commentating group 1. So you'll be hearing.
Yes, I should be doing group 1.
Yeah, so Ryan commentates group 1, and from the sounds of it, me and Harry will alternate during group 2. So in terms of Ford, do you think Ford are going to be strong, or do you think they're going to be lackluster?
What drivers they got again?
Eh?
Ford.
Ford. I said, what drivers they got again?
They got Tom, Mason, and Sai.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be very interesting to them a lot. They've got a bunch of good drivers in there. It'll be interesting to see if Mason's going to be better than Tom, or is it going to be the other way around?
I don't know. That is going to be a hard one.
To be fair, I just want to see who got the better pace out of Tom and Mason. I feel like I've seen Tom, but for some reason I've got that little feeling in me that Mason's going to be the better teammate out of this season coming, out of Tom and Mason. But we have to see and wait until it comes to the chat. If you guys agree with what I'm saying.
Yes. And in terms of the 2 groups, we got for group 1, I got myself obviously, and of course Tom, who's the reigning world champion. Of course, he'd be competing in group 1. So is James, so is Robbie, and so is Harry. They'll be in group 1. They'll be competing in the later times, because Robbie, of course, lives in Australia, and unlucky for us in group 1, we had to stay up a bit later, which is a bit annoying. But for group 2, which is Clive, they get to have the earlier. They get to have the earlier time. So they'll be doing the 8:30 groups. So me and Harry and the others will be doing 9:30s, and Clive's group will be doing 8:30. So in Clive's group will be, of course, Clive, of course, Sai, and then you got Ryan's in there too, and Mason and Sai. So that'll be your 5 drives to look at in Group 2. Yeah, so I know you haven't watched any of the championship, Ryan, but your opinions on the Ford team?
Yeah, they look pretty strong.
You've seen Mason drive.
Yeah, I've seen Mason drive. He is quick. Maybe not very consistent, but that can always be changed with a bit of practice.
To me, Mason spends more time crashing out. Sorry, but someone had to say it.
Yeah, someone had to say it.
Yeah, he's got pace, though.
Yeah, he is quick.
But do you think Mason can actually bring a challenge to Tom now?
No.
Maybe. That's what I'm saying. We're going to just have to wait through the season and see how it goes and see who's got the better pace between Tom and Mason in Ford. Because I know Mason's got that pace. I've seen how quick he can be. Because he's normally battling around where I am.
So, in terms of let's predict where the drivers will come. So, let's start with our world champion, Tom. Where do you think he's going to be coming?
I'm going to have a problem, to be fair.
Do you think Tom will still remain world champion at the end of the season, or do you think he's going to be finally going to be thrown off his perch?
I think he's going to be taken down this season.
So, do you think
someone else
top 3 for Tom?
Yeah, top 3 for Tom. I'll give it Tom. Top 3, no offense to Tom, but I got a close feeling that Tom might not be able to do it this next couple of races.
Mason, he's the new driver, of course, for this upcoming season. But where do you think he'll be a good position for Mason?
Maybe in the tops. Near the bottom, top bottom. I wouldn't say he will be in the top 3. I wouldn't be too sure about Mason. But he's in Group 2. I would say Ryan would definitely be in the top out of him and Mason.
And in terms of Sonic Hawk side, do you think he'll be the better of Clive coming up to this upcoming season?
I can see Clive being better than Sonic Hawk this season. It's like Clive does as good as he plans to do.
Yes, man.
So that's Ford. Let's go over to the next team, which is that finished second in the championship, and that's of course me and you, Ryan, which is Toyota.
In the Toyota.
So yeah, so we've seen the drive, Ryan. Ryan, Clive, and Harry seen you drive, and I think you're going to be pretty much a dark horse going into the championship. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, looking really forward to it. I think I've got really good pace. I'm pretty quick. Rally games are my sort of thing. So we'll see how we do.
I can tell, mate.
Now, you said to me that you prefer rally games compared to Formula 1, so why is that?
Oh, rally games are so much more. Just, you got to concentrate a lot harder. One mistake, that's it, you're done. So, get that one thing wrong, it's your whole stage ruined.
So yeah, welcome to the podcast. Now, just remember, if we can't hear you, then your share setting. You need to get your voice share settings done.
Ollie, you want to explain to me? You told me how to do it.
Right, right, let's have a look. Yeah, party settings. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to have to teach someone here. There you go. And then put in always allow. So we will just.
I'm in.
Sweet. So we were just talking about you, Mason. How do you feel going into the championship?
Shit. I'm not going to win anything, am I? So.
Well, don't say that.
I'll give it my best shot, and if whatever happens, happens. But.
And you're in Group 2 with of course Ryan, Clive, Sai, and who's the other one? Can't remember now. Sonic Hawk. No, I said Sai. I can't remember Group 2 now.
It's me, Clive, Sai, Mason, and someone else.
Someone else. So yeah, so how do you think you... So how do you... Yeah, Sam, there you go. Yeah, we'll get to him very soon. So, do you think you can handle the drivers in Group 2?
Hopefully. I'll aim for 4th and whatever I get.
That's the way to do.
So yeah, I'm going towards Toyota now. What's your thoughts, guys, on the Toyota pairing of me and Ryan? Harry?
It's a good pairing, mate. Good pairing.
I got to feel like it's going to be a better challenge for Hyundai this season. That's all I can say.
I mean, in terms of my view, coming towards I'm actually looking forward to the season now because Ryan's going to be a very good prospect of a teammate. He's going to be very strong. Of course, I need to pick up my game up since I had a very lackluster part of the season, and I don't want that happening again. So I'm sure Ryan and
it happen again.
I'm going to make sure it won't happen again. Hopefully, me and Ryan will be pushing. We'll definitely be pushing forward all the way this season. Hopefully, become constructors and drivers champions, and. Yeah, in terms of Ryan's position, I definitely see him as a top 3 driver and definitely contending for the championship.
I can see Ryan being the top out of that.
And I'm going to try and get top 5 this season, definitely top 5 of the championship. So, yeah, I can't say much about us as Toyota. We're ready to go. We're looking forward to Monte Carlo. So
yeah, we're all ready. I'm going to aim for the top 3 of the championship, I'm going to say.
Yeah, we'll definitely give it a go.
And definitely top 2 in constructors.
Definitely. So, next team, third in the championship last season, and of course, as your teams, Clive and Harry, is of course Hyundai.
The BC of Hyundai.
Right, Harry.
What can I say about our team, Clive?
I don't know, mate.
Harry,
we just do what we do best.
You finished third in the championship last season. You had a bit of a poor start, but you had a great end to the championship. You should be looking forward to the start of the season.
I am looking forward to the start of the season. I'm just really worried how I'm going to be in Monte Carlo. It's just one track that I just can't do. It is a hard track.
Are you happy
with first race on the first season? It's going to be a challenge, but I'm happy that we've got some fresh blood and like Clyde, so we can get him trained up and get him ready for it, so we can get him.
Yes.
So
I'm going to try and get Clyde up in the top 3. That's what I want to try and do with him. I'm going to help him get better at this game.
And
that's all I need.
In terms of James, do you think he's going to be coming back bigger, better as a driver?
I hope he's definitely going to come back, and I want to see him in every race. I hope that he can make it this whole season like I have been doing. I've been carrying Hyundai for the rest of this last season, and I don't want to be carrying Hyundai all by myself again in Group 1. So hopefully he's going to be here.
He'll be there, mate. He'll be there.
To be fair, James said he will be there, so he'll be looking forward to see what he got.
And Clive, you're in a new team now.
Yes.
I'm quite happy about that. Like I say, Hyundai now is actually looking forward, and we're ready. We're getting practice, isn't we, Clive? Hyundai team pairing. And the top secret, we can't tell you how good we're getting.
No, that's not to worry.
But yeah, we've been getting practice and stuff, so we're ready.
So Clive,
you're in watch out for Hyundai this season.
Yeah. So Clive, you're in a brand new team now after moving from Toyota to Hyundai. So congratulations, you got the Hyundai Drive.
Thank you.
And you're looking forward to start a new chapter with the new team.
Oh yes.
You got the car you wanted, and now it's time for you to deliver.
One that I can actually drive how I want to drive it.
And you happy you got your 2 teammates?
Yeah. I'm confident they'll teach me a better way to drive.
And do you think you can actually improve now in the championship instead of coming second to last every single time in a stage?
I love the
yeah,
laugh
hopefully.
Like
I hope I can.
We've seen you get in the top 3, Clive, and I know I've seen you get in there once.
So Harry, where do you think you want to come in the championship?
Me?
Last, say last.
I ain't saying last. I'll just come wherever I come.
I hope Clyde comes between 4th and 3rd. If he can get a lot more push, I'll be happy to see him get improved over the next season. That would be great, and see if he can push it to 1st and 2nd.
And Harry, what about you?
I'm against some really fast drivers. I mean, I'm going to be under a lot of pressure, no offense. So I've got Tom, who's really quick. You got you, who's really quick. And then I got James is actually passing me, so I don't know where I'm going to be near the start. I'll probably say I'm probably going to be like 4th or 3rd, max. I'm not too sure myself.
Harry, we just do what we do, mate. We just do what we can do.
As one of the owners, I'm going to push and try to get much more practice than I can.
And what about James? Where do you think he's going to come during the season?
Well, if he comes in every single race, I reckon James could really push it to 1st place. I know James got that pace. But I know James can beat Tom.
And that's Hyundai. And Hyundai are going to be targeting Toyota definitely this season, aren't they?
We are going to smash Toyota this season. Is that what we said?
Is
Hyundai
it?
said we're going to smash Toyota.
Yes, we did.
Is it?
Yes, we did.
Fighting talk.
That's our main goal right now.
Never going to happen.
Toyota.
Mate, you don't know what Toyota's going to be like this upcoming season.
You don't know what Hyundai's going to be like either.
No, that's true.
Well,
Toyota's going to smash it.
let's go to the final team that finished last in the championship. We got Citroen. Now they got Robbie there, and they got a new driver called Sam. Me and Ryan has raced with Sam a lot. Very consistent driver, but he said he doesn't like the car.
Yeah, he's quick in it though.
He's trying to get used to the Citroen, but in terms of Citroen, of course they had problems with drivers because they had the likes of Maggi, Robbie had problems, and then Maggi trying to carry the team for the rest of the season. Now with Citroen, do you think they'll improve, or they're just going to be the team that's going to be running at the back again?
I reckon they'll be the team that's going to be running at the back again.
No comment.
Run, any thoughts on Citroen?
Citroen's going to be slow, isn't it?
To be fair, if Citroen have the same problems they had halfway through last season when I joined, then they ain't going to do no good at all.
It could turn it around, innit?
Never underestimate an underdog.
Citroen does have pretty good traction out of corners compared to other cars.
Is that fair?
It is a wider car.
Oh yeah, definitely. Citroen. Don't underestimate the car, and don't underestimate the driver. I would say. I think Citroen will be a pretty much an underdog. It will be an underdog, but you never know what they're going to be like. So.
Citroen. I'll be surprised to see what they can do this season.
So yeah, but let's talk about the rallies we're looking forward to then. So individually, Harry, the rallies you're looking forward to this season.
I love the fact you come straight for me.
Yes, of course.
Team Hyundai all the way.
I am looking forward to Turkey, Wales, and Australia.
Clive?
All of them.
All of them. So nothing individual.
No.
Very truthful there, Carl. Very true.
Ryan?
I'm looking forward to Monte Carlo, Chile,
Great.
and Australia.
And
Monte Carlo is
Mason?
probably the best one.
We know why you
Finland
like
and
Chile.
Australia.
Say again?
Finland and Australia.
Finland and Australia. So,
Interesting.
so with you, Ryan, you like the we all heard that you like the technical rallies, prefer to high speed.
Yeah, technical is definitely my thing. Hairpins and tight corners.
Hairpins are mine as well. That's what I'm really good at, is hairpins.
Well,
How are you good at going up the bank?
When it comes to Monte Carlo, that's hairpin
Why
city
not?
down there.
Got to
So
cut the corner.
Hairpins,
Speaking
that's
of
my
which,
thing.
in Wales, Oliver's seen me cut a bank, and I got past it through the corner.
Harry, I've seen you clip a bank and barrel roll your car 3 times in front of me. That was awesome.
Do you remember when I did that, cut that corner, and I went on 2 wheels, and went 2 wheels around the corner, and landed back on my 4 wheels, about rippling
Yes.
the car. That was awesome. Man's got skills when it comes to that car.
well, when it comes to Monte Carlo, let's preview Monte Carlo because it is, of course, next weekend we actually get underway, which is very exciting. So, the way the championship is going to work, let's talk about how the championship works. So, we've also got the two groups now, Group 1 and Group 2. With Group 2 starting the championship off, and then it'll be us at Group 1 second. The way the championship is going to work, so we're going to be using a 5-point system for both groups, and they'll be totaled by both groups, and of course it'll be going into the constructors and of course the main championship. So there'll be no advantage in Group 2 and Group 1 going into the main championship standings, so that'll be all good and well. In terms of the stages themselves, there'll be no timing system. It'll be based on positions because my maths is literally dreadful. So don't count me on it when it comes to maths because my maths is literally absolutely dreadful. So we're using a position system.
I'm really good at maths. I like doing my maths.
You're just a nerd then. So.
Oh, thanks.
So,
it's
yeah.
not my fault I find maths interesting.
Monte Carlo coming up next weekend. So Harry, your thoughts on Monte Carlo?
Not looking forward to it. That's my fault.
It's narrow, it's bumpy, it's technical.
It's tight.
And it's tunnely.
Slicky. It's slicky. It's like you're driving on black ice sometime, part of the track.
I mean, Clive, Monte Carlo, not one of your favourite countries to rally, I can tell.
No.
That's
I mean, you're going to try your
Clive.
best, aren't you?
Nope.
For your debut for Hyundai, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, you'll be right. We'll have Clive ready. Just everyone has to watch out.
once you get Clive ready, everybody watch out. So, Mason, you're debuting in Ford this season, and of course in Monte Carlo. Looking forward to it?
I mean, that's the track that I've been practicing most, so I should do well.
And who are you looking forward to beat this season?
Harry.
I'm not in your group.
Oh, do you want to swap?
Not down to me.
Just anyone in my group then. We'll just put that way.
So
Don't finish last.
That's
my place.
That's Clive.
Let's not finish last.
I think Mason, I think your biggest challenge is going to be Ryan. Your biggest challenge is going to be definitely be Ryan, because Ryan, you're really looking forward to the first rally, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Monte Carlo. It's where I'm fastest.
So, Mason, you've got a bit of a challenge.
I'll try and beat him, but I can't see it.
Mason, I got a funny feeling that you'll get a bit of a challenge. You just got to try not to crash into trees or go into the banks.
Or the stone wall.
I've already marked that as mine.
What?
The stone wall.
So Ryan, I could tell you're really ready to go. You just want next Saturday to come, don't you?
Yeah, well, next Saturday, hurry up. I'm sure everyone will go.
I mean, this is what you really wanted most, isn't it? It's actually competing in a rally championship such as this.
Yeah.
I mean, you do love your Formula 1, but this is really what you wanted to do, isn't it?
Yeah, rallies, nothing beats rally, does it?
No.
Slide in the car, power, pop, bang.
Steering wheel going bang, bang, bang,
I'll
bang.
tell you what beats Ryan needs to speed.
No. 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 Harry, just no. Nothing beats a great motorsport of rallying.
Yeah,
Harry,
this is a
rally.
rallying channel.
Dirt Rally. Is it a rally channel? I'm talking about Dirt Rally, Ann.
Dirt Rally's not in the same league as WRC.
Yeah, they got better cars. They got Subarus, Mitsubishis.
As a former, absolute dedicated player to Dirt Rally, WRC is better.
Thank you. There you go. See? Get told, Harry.
Right.
But Dirt Rally got the better cars. No, it's
It doesn't matter.
No, they don't even have WRC cars.
No, like the old, they got the old gen
WRC.
WRC cars. They got the older gen WRC cars, but
Fight.
the physics.
Dirt Rally got Conor McRae car. Conor McRae, the world's best rally driver in the whole world.
Yeah, but he can't fly a
Respect
fucking
to the man.
helicopter, can he?
Second best rally driver in the world.
No,
Still, hang on.
Yeah,
Still, respect to the man. Respect to the man.
Sebastian Loeb is like literally the best driver in that.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Actually, I can actually agree with Oliver there.
No, Colin McRae is better. If you put Colin McRae and Sebastian Loeb together, Colin McRae will kick the ass of Sebastian Loeb.
No,
Well,
no, you
not really,
cannot.
'cause he's not around. Colin McRae don't exist no more, does he?
No, I'm just saying, if you could put them together, if he was still around, he would have kicked the ass.
Alright, that's a good question. Okay. Right, that's a good question we could talk about then. Sebastian Loeb versus Colin McRae. Now, on World Championships, Sebastian Loeb, obviously he's got more championships. So does that make him the better driver than Colin?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Is it, yeah, I knew you were going to say yeah, but no, Colin McRae better.
No,
Or is that
he's
because
not.
of his driving style?
He's got the best dresser in town.
But see,
No,
Sebastian's
yeah.
more calm.
Ken Block,
Sebastian's-
mate. Ken Block.
Ken Block
Block
is,
was
yeah, I'm about to say Ken Block
rubbish.
is...
Kev Block's
Kev Block-
rubbish.
What?
Drifting, Ian.
Mate, he's the world championship of drifting, mate. He got the best car, he got the only four-wheel Mustang in
he
the
came
world.
to the WRC in 2011 and he did absolutely jack all. He
That's
was
because he's a
rubbish.
What have I-
drift guy. He's
What have I
drift.
started?
Ken Block didn't
Drift
do
what?
nothing.
Ken Block is good in, yes. But rallying, no.
Yeah, I
Ken
agree with
Block is
Rally,
all about
but
the show.
drifting.
He's not a rally driver.
No, exactly. Ken
He's,
Block
rally
is,
drivers do it in one go, whereas Ken Block has to do it in like 10 tries to get it perfect.
Ken
Oh,
Block
I didn't
is
do
not the
that.
rally
Can you rewind the
driver.
tape? No, he's not. He's a showman.
If you
He
want
likes
to
to
talk
show
about rally
off
drivers,
the
look,
drifting.
look at Sebastian Loeb, the best rally driver of all time.
Bullshit.
Period.
Colin
Period.
McRae is the world. Colin McRae is the best rally driver. No, it's but
Everyone to their own opinion.
I don't
Right.
care. In my
Then
world,
listening to-
Colin McRae.
Hang on, Harry. Whoever's listening to the podcast, let's put it to the vote.
Yeah, put
Colin
in the vote.
McRae.
Or Sebastian Loeb. There you go then.
Put
it
A
might-
for Colin.
or
B
B
for
for Sebastian.
Sebastian.
That's all you have to do, A or B. That's all you have to do, just type one letter. And I'd bet you any money Sebastian Loeb will win, hands down. I'm sorry, Harry, but
I
it's
bet
a no
Colin
foregone
McRae
conclusion.
will.
Eh?
You just living your little golden world.
Go, mate, have you seen how many stages he won and how many world championships he's won? How many
Because maybe no other drivers like to push the car as hard as Sebastian Loeb. Because they all chickens. Once you put Colin McRae in the car, it would be
To
similar
be
right
fair,
now.
whoever
It would be
races in our WRC isn't a chicken.
I mean, if you're driving a
It
WRC,
takes
then
balls, mate.
I
mean, it takes balls to be a proper rally
I'll
driver.
never compete in rallying. I'll never have the guts
would.
for it. I know you
I
would,
would.
Clive. It's
Okay,
like-
give me a Peugeot 106. I'll fucking rack it around the track.
Why
Clive,
106?
I can see that as your
That's a
sport.
pussy
They're
car, mate.
rapid. Mate,
That
they're
is a
rapid.
pussy car.
I
Hey,
love the Peugeot 106.
swearing. We keep swearing limited, alright, guys?
That is a woman's car.
Alright,
There you go.
what about a Porsche?
You
Porsche.
can't rally a Porsche.
You can.
There's a rally car in WRC. A Porsche. There was one
Is
last
there?
season.
I
In
think
the last game.
the best car to rally is definitely the Peugeot 206 because one, okay, it was a world champions
One
car.
because it's your car.
Yeah.
It won
the
a
best
world
car for me to
championship.
rally is the fucking is a Focus.
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
The 206 won a world
would be the
championship.
You guys are all completely wrong.
Right, what's yours then?
Lancia Stratos.
No, the Delta
Oh.
Integrale. The Delta Integrale.
That's not a bad shout.
You
Be
can't-
Lancia
fair,
Stratos
if we're
or the
gonna
Lancia
talk about
Delta.
cars, any rally car, the best rally cars in rally of all time have to be the Lancia for me.
They made the iconic rally cars, don't they, Lancia?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about the iconic car, the Lancia. Oh man, that's been rapid around the track.
Yeah, that was a good car. That was.
The old classic Martini Lancias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to buy one of those myself. I want that as one of my cars, the first one.
What? You know how much cost a Lancia is, Harry?
Yeah, 20 grand.
Exactly. They're not cheap.
Yeah, just cool to say that your pocket money and you get one
Your
day.
pocket money?
I might be 40, 50 years old by the time I got one. At least I got one in the end.
Okay, now, jeez.
But then again,
Why?
if I was gonna buy a
Swearing,
Lancia,
keep it to a minimum.
but then again, if I was going to buy a Lancia, I might buy a what do you call that car? Ford Mustang.
You can't rally a Ford Mustang.
You can.
You cannot.
You
I
can.
mean,
You
Ryan's seen a Ford Mustang.
I've driven Ford
A
Mustangs.
Corvette Camaro, a Corvette Bombi car, the Corvette Camaro can rally. So why you can't afford Mustang?
The Camaro has got one problem, Harry, and there's the massive flaw with it. It's heavy. Well, two flaws. It's heavy and it's rear-wheel drive. It's
But
like
the Camaro is the rally car. It's in dirt rally.
That's just a fantasy.
No, it's not.
It's a fantasy
No,
car for rallying.
Maybe, no, the people actually got it as a rally car. I mean, it's easier in my game in the crew too. I can use that as a rally car.
No, that's just you modding it to turn into a rally car.
No, it can be a rally car.
Oh, I really seriously doubt that, Harry.
Every single rally car you can modify it and put it into a rally car.
What? You could... Okay, and you... Alright, you could turn a McLaren P1 into a rally car. Okay.
If you really want to. I mean, come on, they put a Porsche into a rally car, so if they could do a Porsche, they could do a fucking McLaren.
I was thinking, my guys, the best car to rally is the Peugeot 206. Mod that up to a rally car and it'll go. It will definitely go.
Alright, not a standard 206 though, the 206 GTI. No, 205 GTI.
Oh yeah, the boxy sport one.
The
Yes.
GTI one. Oh, what, the two-door one? We've got the sport.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've seen one of those for sale for $3,000.
My mate's got one.
Oh. I was like, I might get that.
They're fun little cars to drive, that is. One wheel off the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, Clive, can you imagine? I get a 206 GTI, but oh, look, my car is better than yours. Bye.
Harry, the 206 GTI ain't worth nothing, mate.
I know that's what I mean.
They ain't as fast as what. They ain't as fast as what you think.
But they are faster than the normal 206.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It'll beat Oliver's.
What do you mean it'll be mine?
It's a faster car than yours.
Harry, my car will beat Ollie's.
Exactly. I'm not complaining.
James' car can definitely get there after your two cars.
Yeah, but that's James though.
James's.
That's James though, isn't it?
What car's James got?
Subaru, WRC,
Exactly my point.
STI, that's the word.
Exactly. He's got a WRC car.
I mean, if you see our Subaru, they pop and bang like anything.
Yes. That's why I like him.
I want an Audi. Again, back in the valleys. I want the Audi.
Oh, the Quattros.
Yes. Audi Quattro. Actually, I got one in model in front of me.
They scream, don't they, in the classic, in the Group B Quattros scream in the olden days.
Speaking of Audi Quattro, you ever watched Acid to Acid, the Audi Quattro on that? It always reminded me of that show from the 80s, and it had so many good 80s songs in it.
Harry, I'm talking about the Group B Quattro rally car, not the Ashes to Ashes.
Do you know what it is, though? I was
What?
talking about the Audi Quattro. It's in that program. Watch on Netflix, you see what it is. That's all I can say. You don't know
this
what
is the
it
question
is, you haven't
then.
lived, and you're not
This is
a
the question
true
then.
car fan.
All right, Harry. Your favorite all-time rally car, your all-time iconic rally car.
Conor McRae Subaru.
Clive,
It's got to be the Audi Quattro.
Ryan,
Stratos.
Mason.
Sorry, I wasn't actually listening. What did you say?
He's probably like blabbing the argument out. He's like, I don't want to get involved.
Your favorite all-time rally car.
Oh, Splash Loeb's car. Definitely.
What, the Citroen Xara?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right, what's yours, Oles?
Citroen Xara.
Really?
Best,
Oh, there you go then,
best
and they
car,
win it. It's 2-1.
2005. 2005, mate. 2005 Citroen Xara.
If we were
Beautiful
going to
looking
go
car.
classic and go as old as Roy Clywood, I would definitely going to go under the Audi Show over the Lancia.
Yes.
Because that just screams. It screams like a banshee.
Yes, that's why I'd have it. Or, I'd have a Volvo.
Yeah, I'll have a Volvo.
Volvo, are you
Volvo.
really that serious?
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
those cars.
rear wheel drive.
Those cars can go,
That
mate.
will slide
built-
around like there's no tomorrow.
And they're built like tanks.
No,
Yeah,
they just
they're
sheds on
better
wheels,
like
isn't they?
Yep.
They're really good cars.
That'll be your tyres. That'll be your tyres gone. I'll say on the least.
No, they wouldn't, because Volvo used to rally in the olden days.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How many
they
times they
did.
used up?
They didn't go through that many tyres. They went through as many as anyone else did.
And did they win any world championships? No.
Maybe because anyone else had faster cars back then than the Volvo.
That doesn't mean any excuse, Harry. They're just literally rubbish.
They're not versus anymore, though. Volvos are really good cars. Speaking of the whip, people were trying to make the Volvo C30 into the rally. And I'm not lying. They were going to bring that car into the rally, Volvo C30, because that car is a beast. Oh, 122 now in the Crew 2. Nice.
So yeah. So what were your favourite team to come back to the WRC?
Subaru.
Definitely agree with Subaru.
Don't watch Friday 7 Hours.
You're slacking, buddy. You're slacking.
Slacking. Ryan, your team to come back?
Right, it's got to be Subaru in it. Everyone loves to see a Subaru in rally.
Well, you'd
It
like
is
to see that
almost
blue and
like
yellow.
cars.
Like to see that blue and yellow back. You never know. Subaru could come back, and Mitsubishi could be coming back, and Citroen could be coming back to the WRC next year.
already
It's the
in.
route, eh?
You just said Citroen, they're already in.
No, this is the game from 2019, Harry.
Well,
This is last year's game. WRC 9 comes out this year with just 3 cars.
Well, that's gay. There's no point keeping the rally on if there's only 3 cars.
And Harry, do we care? No.
No, 'cause it's fun.
It's fun to watch, but it's just only 3 cars from manufacturing.
And that's why I'm making it 3 teams, 3 drivers per car in WRC 9.
Yo.
3 drivers per car.
Well, since we've got 10 drivers, then I'm probably had to make that up some way somehow.
That if the game does come out on PS4, because you've got the Xbox
It
One.
it will come out on PS. It will come out on PS4 because they announced they will come out on PS4
I was going to say, it is coming out on PS4.
because they did announce they do.
Speaking of which, I'm going to drive the Rally Porsche car. Let's go out on my Rally Porsche.
Porsche can't rally for nothing.
Listen to that Rally Porsche.
I'll tell you one car I wouldn't mind to come back, Mitsubishi.
That can't pack, but pots.
Yeah, the Mitsubishi Lancias. I'd love to see that come back.
Do you remember the Evo
What,
8
the
rally
Lancia?
car?
Yes.
That was a gorgeous car to look at in the rallying.
Yes, it was.
The Subaru
Right,
hatchback was a good looking car.
Tell you what, Porsche are good at drifting, so I could see them coming
That's
back.
because the physics of your game makes the car drifting very good.
No, they're actually good at drifting.
Okay then, so
Porsche got some good handling compared to most majority of sport cars.
yeah, I think we'll call the podcast there, and hopefully you all enjoyed it.
Really? You're going to end it right there?
What else do you want to talk about then?
Well, we didn't really talk much about the game.
Eh?
I said we didn't talk much about that game.
What game?
So the RC, we didn't really talk much about it. It was more talking about the drivers.
Well, they are
Well,
involved
it's
in the
still part of the
championship.
rally, and no, isn't it?
But yeah, fair enough. They're not fast. I was in there as a bit of play, man. I just can't believe how quick.
Alright, I got one more question then. Your thoughts on WRC 9 coming out? What's it going to be like? In guess.
Probably going to be, hopefully, improve the car handling a little bit more than WRC 8. And the graphics, I can't see that changing. I can't see the graphic changing. I reckon they'll be the same. There's been no difference. It's just basically a new game with just one car manufacturer out.
I think I'd like to see the multiplayer lobby to be extended.
I second that.
Because I like the 8 driver thing, but I want it to be more extended. I think to a 10.
So how many drivers? I'm about to say, how many drivers would you reckon?
I'd like to see a 10 driver, 10 or 11 or 12 driver lobby.
I would love to see about a 15 drivers lobby, but that's me. I like to have that odd number.
Since 16 then. That's an even number.
Yeah.
So Ryan, what's gonna be hopefully what's gonna be your thoughts going to WRC 9 in September?
Well, a lot of these games, they look very... Well, they don't look the same, but they play the same, don't they?
We've seen the trailer for them. We've seen the trailer.
Yeah, it looks a lot prettier, yeah, it does look a lot prettier, I will give it that.
That's the thing though, the thing about games, when they make games, when they make the trailer, they always make the graphics look good, but then when you play on it, the graphics are not the same as the trailer.
Don't get me wrong, WRC8's graphics have been really good. They've been spot on the graphics this year.
If anything, they're better than Dirt Rallies.
Oh, too right. WRC8's graphics are... Harry, you've got to admit, WRC8's graphics are a lot more better to Dirt Rallies 2.0's.
Yes, I could do that, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the Hyundai now, and literally, it's so... The styling's so pretty, it's so crisp, the car looks so real. The handling physics are really good on WRC8.
When next gen come out, next gen, you will see the difference in car graphics, then they will look real.
I mean, the M Sport in the new game me and Ryan seen that the M Sport in the new game looks so pretty.
Yeah, the M Sport does look really good.
Probably be a while before we can buy that game. Mind, you have to expect it could get released very late because of the virus.
No, I think they'll be releasing it digitally first, in my opinion. I think it'd be a better sense that they will.
Unless they're working on the game and at home.
You buy the game at home. Simple as.
People work on games at home. Yeah, you have to buy them on the store now because you can't go to a shop and buy them. Everyone will be buying their new WRC game on the PlayStation Store. That's the way you'll be able to buy it.
Exactly right. And Ryan will be hopefully be getting a new play seat for
I'll
rallying
have my
now.
play seat soon.
So guys, your final thoughts going into the championship next Saturday. Where do you like to come in the rally?
Not last.
In Monte Carlo.
Not last.
I would hope I could come first place, but I just doubt it that will ever happen.
You want to come first in the rally? Jeez.
That'd be my little golden bubble. Me and my little dream world.
Yeah, so the new point system will be starting next season as well, this upcoming season as well. So that means in the power stage is going to be even more important now. If you get a power stage win and a rally win, that'll be a bonus 10 points together.
So are we racing next week, did you say?
We're racing next Saturday, yes.
That can't be right, because that's our third week then of the broadcast, and then the week after that would be the race day.
I know, crazy, isn't it?
Okay. I can't do 3 weeks already. That's crazy.
So Harry, do you want to join me on comms for Group 2?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Sweet.
I really want to watch Ryan and Mason. I've got to really see, and I want to be there to support my teammate.
For Group 2, I think Ryan will definitely be the favourite going in, but we can't underestimate the other drivers because they'll be after to Ryan.
Oh, I'll make sure me and James will get Cly up in our pace, and we've got to make sure we get Ryan that challenge.
Takes a lot of pressure to put me off.
Mate,
So
I just
then.
want to have fun.
And that's the main part really in this championship. It's just have fun.
Yeah,
That's the main part of this championship.
It's
So
fun,
then.
though. That's what everyone do it for.
I think that'll be it for the podcast. I think we had a good talk, a good bit of fun, good bit of banter, good debates here and there about WRC drivers, cars, and of course the championship coming up. So tune in next week for the start of the new season. I can't believe we're going to be driving next season. So make sure all the teams will be practicing hard for the new season. I don't know if Mason will, but you know that's Mason. But in terms of the other drivers, I think they'll be ready for the new season ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Harry's looking forward to it. But the main question is, who is going to be the world's rally champion in 15 weeks after Great Britain? 10 drivers, 15 rallies, 14 rallies, sorry. 10 drivers, 10 rally cars, and 1 rally champion to be crowned. Who's it going to be by the end of Great Britain?
Me.
So, boys, are you ready to get cracking next season? For next Saturday, you ready to get cracking?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, that'll be it for the podcast, and next weekend will be next Saturday, 8:30. Be tuned for that because it'll be the start of the WRC World Rally Championship for Season 2. We've been looking forward to it. 3 weeks are done. Next week, we'll be driving. Monte Carlo awaits us. Narrow, bumpy, horrible, snowy, wall-crunching, rock-facing menace is awaiting us. It's been a lot of crashes, a lot of penalties, and a lot of raging. So we'll see you for next Saturday for Monte Carlo for Group 2. Join me and Harry on comms, and we'll see you in Monte Carlo for the first rally of the season. From me, from Harry, Ryan, and Mason, it'll be see you next week for Monte Carlo.
Don't forget me.
Next weekend.
And Clive, yeah, see you for next weekend.